Guess we'll just sleep here until the morning, huh?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Who's that guy?
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. I have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another
The dark art
pensive
seems harmless until
Godric's
it's too
heart.
late.
The man
That's what
we
I'm
saw
telling you.
before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted
Are we
that
going
I
to
speak
London?
directly to the minister about George's death.
Can I go to Harry Potter Land, please?
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I don't need friends. Do 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 do.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What is this? Hey, look at this.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harrow, and it might be best to do so.
Oh, caster
outside
of
the
bones, how
castle.
you doing? Natty just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in the Lower Hogsfield. Okay. I see it right there. Oh.
Professor Fig and Weasley
That is
have
massive.
asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I need to attend her, but okay, let's do the class. We'll do the class first, and then we'll meet Natty afterwards. Think that's a good plan, eh? It's not a demo, no. This is the full game.
What are you up to now?
Alright, a little mind your own business. How about that? Is there full damage in this game? 14 regions, 7.6 square kilometers, as it says. Alright, that's fair. That's a nice size. Okay, you can't jump over. That's dumb. Hey, what's up, real Fracco? How are you doing today? It's a class outside. Oh. This is nice.
Handy.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Damn, she has nice hair.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Hey, listen, I'm weak. I might be weak for redheads, okay? It ain't my fault.
Oh,
look at that hair. Are you kidding me?
hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Stay away, Bubbles.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is
She's
to have
not kinda
everyone back
Fracco.
together again.
Finally break, eh? Nice.
This year will be filled with enchantment and
Same,
excitement,
Gabaltator.
but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent
Knowledge.
herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Oh, yes, I would, Yorkie.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh. Some big earplugs.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Why did she not tell us before we put it up? Oh my god. What was that? I did buy Hogwarts Legacy, is that it? Yes.
Envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket.
She waited until they
Putting the
screamed that we had the
mandrake
earplugs
right at
in.
ease.
Smart move.
Reparo.
Ah, must be nice, eh?
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
So am I.
Splendid work, everyone.
Okay.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
I gotta do well in this class, chat.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld
Ready
potion,
in 10
as you all
minutes,
should know
okay.
from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
That's perfect, Bubbles.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Cabbage!
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay. Oh, why are you going so close to me? Oh, I'm gonna make me nervous.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Oh, shut your
Nice to
mouth,
meet
you
you.
fool.
I'm Leander.
Get out of my face.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Your
excuse me, who are you?
Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Yeah, alright.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the
gnomes?
They left her
Oh.
honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that
Have
wasn't a
cabbages that
dummy.
have teeth? Shut up on you on that dude. He's annoying. I know.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be
know.
above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen.
Because I took out
Other
the troll.
plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yeah, we ought to do so,
Take
eh?
your time. I'll see you back in class.
He might be a ginger, yeah? But, not gonna lie. The other lady does look like my girlfriend, so... I'm a lucky guy. Happy Valentine's Day.
And with that helpful
It's not free, no.
reminder as to why
Definitely
we should
not.
always wear our dragon-hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
Hey, what up, shorty? How you doing, huh?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
She likes me so much, her hair is
As you
vibrating.
do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Don't care much for plants, honestly. Maybe for you, huh?
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
Yeah, I love
I'm glad.
plants.
Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oh, you better bet I will.
And those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Yeah. Nice plants. You know, this plant is quite nice. I like plants. I love plants, in fact. I like to plant seeds. If you know what I mean. Bye, Felicia. See you later. Anyways.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Shut up. Don't call me young in front of her. God damn it. The next class I must attend is potions. Lul, Avada Kedavra!
I wish we didn't.
I wish you a Merry...
Accio!
Spartan kid, welcome back. Oh, I went too far.
Revelio! Accio!
Acneo.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
saw an aura badge on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the
Hey,
most challenging and
Sharp.
hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Oh, that's a healing potion.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
I think so, Bubbles.
Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of
How about you drink
your
one of those
own.
yourself, fix your leg?
You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I'll learn that Davra once the real fracker. We'll just wait and see. Stir.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Hey, look at that. That was fast.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And
Thanks,
from what I
brew.
hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Come on, man. Thanks for the belief, huh? Collect
My parents
ash for your
considered
eggs.
keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant!
Before.
You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Ha!
I'll get you the
We'll
Fwooper
take
feather,
a risk.
as
Why
long as
not?
you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Guys, these guys, no matter your preference, they're kids. They're 15. All right? The teacher, so what, 26?
Remember,
Burger and Brooks has an increased amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours in the night, with suspicious deliveries being made in the shop back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more hours to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Okay. High speed reading, baby. Thank you. What's this?
Revelio.
Yeah. I think he's gonna notice. I think he's gonna notice.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Oh yeah, just say it out loud, dude.
This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing
Well,
your
it
Endurance
is what it is,
potion,
Mac.
and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two
Alright.
things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Endurance. Brewing time 29 seconds. Do not have to do anything? It does it for me. But we're a minigame. I wanted the minigame too. I guess that some potions take a long time to brew. So you can probably just add it in here and then walk.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again. Oh, the smell.
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
You think he won't notice?
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Professor Sharp said that Wiggle...
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
I brew it.
His accomplice will answer to me
return.
as well.
Ah, I'm sorry, lad. I did it.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay, fine. Wait, what are you playing
Each
again?
of us has had enough excitement for
What
one
are you
day.
playing, lad?
Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
And to go out. Out again. Use accountant. Oh. There's no more yellows here. Oh. Is it Natty? Yep, it is. Okay, I guess I'll just run the whole way. Okay, whatever.
Off on another adventure.
Yeah, so for another adventure. I'll see you later. I want to do another boss fight. That's what I want to do. I don't think he likes your singing, sir.
Accio!
Wow!
What was the ministry?
Can I please get a flying stick, please? I just want a flying stick. And I also want to do another one of those tournaments with the bowls. The one where you pull it towards yourself. It was quite cool. I'm not gonna lie. I found it quite enjoyable. And quite exhilarating. It would be cool if that was like a minigame. I'm gonna pick up everything I see. Or, most of it. I'm gonna pick up most of what I see. It's the bridge! Oh my god. I remember when I lost my mind.
Reparo.
What? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, nee! I thought... Dude, this game is beautiful though, let's be honest here. I wonder when I get my broomstick. That's what I want. I wish there was Quidditch. I know there's not, but I wish there was. Maybe they'll add it like as a DLC. Can you imagine? That would be that would be hype.
It is good to see.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Yeah, the less she knows, the better, right?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
That could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I thought I was gonna get a goddamn bloom.
What are you up to now?
Oh my helvete.
Beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupid. Thank you for the follow.
Done it. Potato.
Levioso.
Fuck.
Going after it, child.
I didn't mean to put on the invisible thing.
Levioso.
Ponder this mistake.
Yes, more forward.
Watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insight on enemies, such as their weakness to certain spells. Okay.
Halt!
Potato.
Hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Come on. Too afraid to fight back? Levioso.
I want to try this one.
Had enough?
Hey!
Little. I'm just warming up.
Sending.
Stop that right now.
Not today!
Potato!
Levioso.
Ooh-wee.
Potato.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Oh, I need this. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Sounds like a good idea.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing
Indeed
in
I
Merlin's
do.
work and life.
Hogwarts all day, baby.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Oh, I'm definitely going dark. Ain't no way. I want to Avada Kedavra the whole school.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay,
I brought a trunk chock
all the
full of
way.
mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
You're gonna lure me into your tent? When?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Oh.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The
Incendio,
flames make the
Skuggan,
pyre
hi.
sink. Incendio! Protego!
Hey.
Incendio!
Oh, that went fast.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
It was probably the order, huh? I thought it was gonna turn into a staircase downwards. I'm not gonna lie. 65%. Damn.
What a day! I can hardly.
Revelio!
Do you want to see that guy in the middle?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
All right, that was a cool quest. I like that. It was a little bit of fighting. Now the question is, can I teleport back, perhaps? Don't seem to be, Do I have to sleep and stuff, or does that not matter? I guess I could just wait time and map though, right?
Greetings, young Slytherin.
Oh, we got another...
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Oh, does it? Gives you a more item gear slot?
I think transfiguration is the hardest subject. It requires such precision.
Her arms are very short, aren't they?
One wrong move and you've got a grouse instead of a mouse. I used to like
Sebastian Fallon's on. A little bit of backseating is okay. Just a little bit. Like if I generally miss something.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This game is beautiful though. Find Scrope's note in the courtyard. No, a little bit tips are okay. Come on, guys. Come on now. God damn, how big is this school? Where's the courtyard?
Revelio. Accio.
What is this? Oh. Scorps knows about that book you found. Is it missing something? Scorps does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scorps have left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care. Tell no one about this.
Scrope.
Am I gonna go over the bridge?
Scrope.
Alright, let's go, baby. Oh. This game is absolutely astonishingly beautiful. This bridge seems a lot shorter than what it was in the movie, though, right? It surely has to be. Search for the next one. No.
Revelio.
Oh, it's up there.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
And now go down. Might miss a few things if I don't. Yes, do it, do it. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins. Just down the stone. Just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Levioso. Accio.
Chris, the game is going great today. It's going great. I thought I had to bring that. How are you doing now? Welcome on into the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Lovely day. Is this where Hagrid lives?
Revelio.
The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scroopy at the water edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Back is hurting, but I'm doing what I can to relax. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it gets better.
Revelio.
Groundskeeper's tools. Yes, this is where Hagrid resides, right? Because he's a groundskeeper. Damn. So Harry Potter, those guys were in there. They're here and everywhere. Unpatch the whole map because there might be a mission that you won't see until you discovered the region and you want to continue the quest. Might not be there after finishing the maze, right? Unpatch, does that mean should I explore the whole map? Isn't that a bit quicker to do when I unlock the broom though? Hi Rutger, how are you doing? Hey!
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto.
50 years ago?
She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought
Chris,
you might
thanks so much for
also
the
find the ring.
Ah, I see, Chris. And could you do something about it, though? Scrope would not dare to ask you a scribbler looking for the pages. Scrope thought you might also find a ring.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Okay.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
All right.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
Because you're doing it, which means that all 4 schools might have their own quests. Wait, really? That's super cool, though. Fuck. Huh. Good thing I ain't playing hardcore. That's my first ever death, though. First of many. How you doing, though? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I gotta be better at choosing a right time to do, like, the potato.
Potato!
And the dodge roll.
Levioso.
Okay, I couldn't lift him. Boom! Fuck. Damn, dude. Is there more of them?
Incendio! Potato!
God damn it, dude. The 1 HP warrior's back. Maybe I can get through it. Maybe I can get through it if I use the invincible thing, huh? Let's try that. Oh, nope. Swim faster!
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Oh, jeez Louise! Yeah, I'm playing it like it was Dark Souls.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah!
Nice.
The name's Richard Jackdaw.
Doesn't it look like
I was a
Sebastian
student,
Swallow?
just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest.
Oh really, Chris? Thanks for the
She
tip.
rolled her
Appreciate
eyes.
it.
What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea.
Oh.
Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
That is very useful knowledge, though, Chris. What do you mean, particularly?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages.
Spin the globe.
Best hang on to it for now.
You gonna follow me around or what? Hey, I need to go back. Weather lad Sab, how you Zunda? Oh, fuck. Amelie, come on! What are you doing? Oh, poor Scrope, man.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
New camera, green screen, green screen. Yeah, doing it for these types of games. What is that?
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
What is it I'm not seeing here? Ah, that's a great idea, Gavaltator. Oi, the name Fluky, how are you doing? Do I have to put it to the torch?
Incendio.
Wow.
This looks intriguing.
Okay. Look at me being a big brain. What was that? Hey, look at us. Odin will guide us through this world. He will. He will indeed. We look kind of cool. Fans are looking you are, yes, indeed.